Rod with TRU Boxing Headz here with promoter James Leija, legend of San Antonio. How you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling well, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you know, this will be a pretty exciting card, and it's a real good fight venue and a real fight town. So, is this what we see to come in the near future as far as like branching out?
I hope so. Like I said, I fought 11 or 12 times here in my career, and every fight, the fans have always been so supportive and encouraging, and you know, they've always come out to the fight to support boxing, and so we want to do that as well. We want to bring more fights out here, bring big fights out here. You know, so it's a great start for LeijaBattah Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions to come out here and test the waters once again in Corpus.
Okay, and we know Belmontes. He had a really good fight, and a lot of people thought he won. So how did this fight come about as far as getting it put together?
Well, they were talking about different guys about having a fight here in Corpus and who would do well as far as selling tickets, and it was a no-brainer to bring out Belmontes out here, and then they're gonna put him in tough with Cotto. So just a great matchup, and we know the fans will come out here and support Belmontes. They're gonna come out and support boxing. They want to come out here and have a great night of boxing, and just a win-win for everybody.
Okay, so and we know the tickets are priced very, very well, and now that you know this is going to grab attention of the whole city and surrounding towns.
You can get a ticket for $12 to go and watch Major League Boxing.
Yeah.
You know, and so this is a great opportunity for everyone to come out and when things are supportive and people support, we're going to want to come back and do it again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because I've seen kind of the same tact that happened in San Antonio. Now the city's hooked. Yeah. So we're definitely going to see more events coming up in the future. Is what you're saying?
You know, we want to do it all the time. We want to bring it. We love Corpus, and we want to do this all the time. But we have to have the support as well, and I think we are. And I think we're going to have great support down here, and I think it's going to continue. I think it's a great start to something new.
All right, and can you tell us a little bit about some of the San Antonio fighters on the card that are probably going to be maybe a swing bout or two, but some of the guys that are going to be showcased from the 210?
Yeah, you know, we have so many guys that are, you know, we talk about opportunities, and you know, we're trying to bring out Castaneda out here. Castaneda's going to come out here and fight on this card. And he's a great, good fighter, strong, tall for 140 pounds or 47. He's almost 5'10". He has a lot of talent, a lot of skill. We got so many guys that are capable of becoming world champions. But like I said earlier, you got to build them up and hope that you take up every obstacle in front of you. It's not easy. And there's a lot of obstacles that we got to be able to figure out how to maneuver our way around those obstacles, which are fighters, and to get the best that you can in the gym.
Okay, see, what I'm getting from that is that, you know, that now that y'all are a couple years into doing big shows and making big waves in boxing, things are kind of panning out, smoothing out as far as game plan and how to do things in San Antonio and Texas area.
We have the ingredients to do big time boxing. We've done it with Canelo and San Antonio and all these other big Figueroa and San Antonio. We know how to do big time fights. We just want to bring it and spread it around now. San Antonio is a great hotbed for boxing. We want to spread it around now.
Yeah, definitely. I'm seeing that coming from out of state, and that's one thing that Belmontes stated. He called out he wants a rematch with Figueroa in San Antonio. How possible is that?
Matter of fact, on the way up here, we're talking about, but you know, unfortunately, you know, we're trying to do a big fight in San Antonio a week after the fight here in Corpus.
Oh, wow.
And so, we don't have any fighters yet. You know, Figueroa's name came up to fight in San Antonio, you know, so we're talking about that now.
Oh, wow. All right.
We're hoping that something comes out of it, but right now we're just in the talking stages. But hopefully, if that happens, maybe, you know, if Belmontes fighting a week before, and Figueroa fights a week after that happens, maybe the next fight they can fight each other once again.
Yeah, I think that'll be a monster event in the band. Both these guys are big names, and it was an exciting fight. So I got to ask you about Canelo Lara. What's your take on that fight?
You know, when it first happened, I talked to Oscar and I said, "Why are you taking that fight?" And Oscar said, "We were against it as well, but that's what he wants to do." And that's when you look at a fighter and say, "This guy wants to fight the best. He's going to challenge him. He's going to challenge himself against the best." And man, you gotta take your hat off to Canelo, man. To fight this type of guy who's a mover and he can box, you gotta take your hat off because he doesn't care. He wants to fight the best. And that, man, I'm just I'm just so happy that this is the type of fight that we have. The guys that want to fight the best, not the guys that are falling behind and trying to pick their opponents. These guys picking the best opponents.
Definitely. And my last question, a lot of people are concerned, y'all had a monster year and we had the biggest event in San Antonio of last year. The whole thing with Golden Boys, is still full steam ahead?
Oh yeah, it's full steam ahead. Oscar has the biggest ticket in boxing, and that's Canelo. Canelo's going to be around for the next 10 to 12 years. Mayweather's not going to be around much longer. So, it's like having a hot stock. You want to get paid now, or you want to get paid in the long run? I want to get paid in the long run.
Definitely.
I want to make money for a long time. If that's in the stock market. So we have Canelo, who's going to be around for a long time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's a young kid. He's Mexican, and if he
has 2 more fights, maybe 3 more fights.
Yeah, exactly.
Has a lot more to go.
All right, well, I appreciate your time, and it's definitely looking forward to this event. It sounds like an exciting event down here at Corpus at the American Bank Center, August 7th, so we'll definitely be tuning in.
It's a great venue, great price, great tickets, $12 for tickets to see big-time boxing.
Okay, thank you, Jesse. See you there.
Thank you.